Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming out to spend a little time with me. Can you guys hear me? If you put a one in the chat, I greatly appreciate it. I want to make sure before I get started that you guys can clearly hear me. Let me see. Okay, great. Thank you. Hey, Geechee Girl. Hey, Footsteps in the Dark. Keena H, thank you for coming out. Miss Virgo, PDP, thank you for being here. Trina B, thank you for coming out. Queen Diva, good to see you. Hey, Face, I am glad you're here as well. Cheryl Burnett, thank you. Decop for life. Lori, aka Lolo, thank you for joining my membership. I greatly appreciate it. I would like to welcome all of my members uh, in here. The Real K-Fig, thank you for being here. Um, them O'Neills. Hey, them O'Neills, how you doing? Okay, let me see who else. I don't want to miss anyone. I think I got everybody. I saw the only Empress. Truth and Reason, thank you for being here. Eve Dallas, hello, how you doing? Okay, so I think that I have everybody that I can see on StreamYard. If I didn't say hello to you, please excuse me because sometimes we have messages on StreamYard that don't, I mean, that are in the chat but don't appear on StreamYard. So I'm sure you guys have seen the buzzing going on in the YouTube atmosphere. Hey, Auntie Donna, good to see you. Change is good. You didn't say hi to me. Well, hello, change is good. Mimi 126, what's going on? Blackberry Molasses, Trina B. Okay, so I want to talk about what I saw over on Sir King's page. And Natasha, girl, I am not going. I'm not going with William and I'm not going with Natasha because for her to sit up there, we saw Natasha go on Sir King's page with receipts and stacks of receipts. She did disprove some of the things that William said, but there was contention on whether, hey, Shani, 48, thank you for being here. Hey, Treasure Lane. There was some contention if, in fact, that William called Nika a gorilla. And I definitely would believe that he did that. Also, the fact that this woman sat up there and didn't want to answer the fact of whether she of whether she took all of his money while living with someone for 8 years. You see how she just glossed over that? Hey, Miss Gerald, did you guys see the glossing over who this man was she was living with for 8 years? Like we're dumb. We're not William, Natasha. You were grifting William. And it's tantamount to elder abuse. But I cannot be a cheerleader for William because William was warned that that is exactly what was going on. Yes, Trey, she was living with a man for the whole. Allegedly, her and William were corresponding for 4 years, and he was sending her $200 a month. And then she said it wasn't $200 a month. I have the first receipt was $80. Yeah, bitch, because that's when you were trying to loop them in to see how much you could get them for. And then the next one was 160. So 80 and the 80, you doubled the price, bitch. Like, yeah, of course, you were gooping him in to see how much you can prime his pump for. You're priming the pump, girl. Who you think you're talking to? Child. And it it is it's like really unfortunate that William had Legale. You guys remember Legale? William had Legale on his side. Legale sat up there and caked for him when this first came out. Uh, I bet American women are better now too, Lolo. I can imagine the conversation. And he's Jamaican. When we questioned him, he lied. I'm over it. I'm over it too. This is going to be a very short thing on William, but William sat up there and tried to act like he was so hurt. I'm hurt, and you didn't have to be hurt because you were forewarned about it. And when he was warned about it, he got right indignant. What you worried about? Where I'm sending my money to for? Well, William, I remember having this conversation with William when I was used to be over there on that man's channel, and he would go, "What you worried about?" William, I'm not worried about it, but I heard that your mods were concerned about it and they brought their concerns to you. Okay, let me see what this is saying. Natasha is a savage. The fact that she wanted to move to the US, hence why she had him write that invite. Yeah. Let me see. I can't see it. I'm on my TV, but okay. Why she had to write that invitation letter. I thought the U.S. I know the U.S. immigration system very well. Hell, I went through it. So, can you tell us a little more about it? And I wonder why she never disclosed why it got turned down, though. You noticed that too. What I'm confused about is William said he responded to her on Facebook after she posted being unhappy in her relationship or something. So how did he not know she was with somebody? Well, I'm pretty sure she lied and said that yeah, he did say, well, I told her she should, stick it out or whatever he said. I can't even remember what he said because William lies so much and William is trying to play for sympathy. William, you're not getting sympathy because William, you were duly warned and you're old enough to know better. I'm not having any sympathy for William at all, and I'm sorry. And this is just really let you know that if you have older single grandparents, fathers, or whatnot, who still like to go out and have fun, who's just saying they're going to the lodge or they're going out to some type of men's club that they've been a part of for many years. You may, even the ones who are sitting at home like Paul Williams, you may have to check yourself. check on the ones that's sitting at home because they may be up here. They may be the fifth or sixth profile that Natasha is fawning with and getting money from. That bitch pulled out a whole big stack of money, and then I don't remember where I heard it from. They said that the money that she got from him, that $200 a month, was somewhere equivalent to over $855 a month with the exchange rate. Okay, fuck William. Why is he even the B sector news anyway? Because you know why, Bama. Girl hush. Not to my knowledge, I don't know that if Jada is any cuff. So had he visited down there, they took some photos and she attached that to her case. That would have helped her. Additionally, the U.S. wants evidence that you have something to return to. Um, Now, Sir King wouldn't ask my question, but see, this is the only question that I had for that whole big receipt dump that happened. So if the U.S. think that you are likely to overstay your visa or don't have a reason to return, you will get denied. Okay, okay. So she may not. And I don't. You know, they were saying she did have a job. She didn't have a job. She was a nurse, and then she was security. Well, nurses are trained professionals, wanted all over the world. So you know, they tried to give you this shucking job you to believe this woman was a full-blown nurse. But if she's a nurse, why she falling asleep in the security guard? This lazy bitch talking about, well, you know, sometimes you just want to go home and sleep in your own bed. I guess you do. When you fucking grifting old motherfuckers, you don't want to do your goddamn job no more. You want to give this fool another sob story about your job. And I just laid down and I put my head back. Yeah, bitch, you don't want to work for money, but you want to sit up and play in your old twat for money. And that's the question that I wanted Sir King to ask her. Um, then when William said she had a fat, sloppy ussy, I was like, oh my God. Now, what would make him say this on a panel of women of a certain age? And he said it like he was repulsed. William, you really did say that like you were repulsed by a fat, drippy ussy. That's what you said, William. And like you were revolted by it. So it kind of comes to make sense that you actually were picking up trans women. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it right in my head before I say that and I still messed it up. So maybe you don't like women at all. He slipped in it. Did he slip in it? Mm-mm-mm. Y'all sick. Y'all are sick. So I hope he didn't slip in it. So it kind of makes me feel like it further makes me feel like these two trans women that you got caught with were in fact not a mistake. I think that you like to dabble in that because you sound really repulsed about these pictures of what average man, they got songs out about WAP and William like he had a fat drippy. I was like, oh my God, how crass. Just how crass. Hey Mihar, how you doing? Let me see. It was enough to attract him and he kept sending her money. Yes, he kept sending her money. Hey Joanna, how you doing? Now, here's the newest thing that I want to talk about. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have seen it. See, this is the other predictable situation, and I had spoken about this when this thing about Jay Dunn and the crashed up Benz came out, and I saw this as a play. I saw this as a play. Now, excuse me. Let me get comfy. Okay, so I really saw this as a play, and I predicted that, in fact, Benz is going to find herself on the outs. And no sooner did the story take wings, and then Sean did a video talking about conspiracy and to get evidence from her attorney, discovery from her attorney, and tried to look in a conspiracy case. Then all of the sudden, the dear old the dear old people who, stuck themselves in this case and just put their heads all in this case, all of a sudden they wanted plausible deniability. They wanted plausible deniability. They put on their purple lip kit eyes. They put on their lip pencil, and then this old Grinch didn't want to have nothing to do with it. All of a sudden, before it happened, it was, I told Jadon she better stop. Jadon, you better stop what you're doing, girl, sister. Sister, you better stop what you're doing. I told her way back in January. So, but did you tell her why she needed to stop? No, you didn't tell her anything about why she needed to stop. This was way back in January. You had a full year. This thing went down with her either last days of November or December. But you now want to turn around after conspiracy charges are mentioned. Now all of a sudden you don't want to paint your eyes purple and your lips red no more. Now all of a sudden you want to paint yourself white and pure. Well, I don't have anything against Jay Dunn, and I was just trying to help Jay Dunn out, and I was looking out for Jay Dunn, and I don't have nothing to do with it. But somebody felt comfortable enough to send you this email saying that they was going to do X, Y, and Z to Jay Dunn, and then also you have people who sitting up talking about so indignant that Jay Dunn doxed me. Jay Dunn, she doxed me when she didn't know such thing according to Seven Stars. So when Seven Stars come out with a video that says Kimmy J Dunn didn't dox you, I dox you. Now there's no mention, there's no talk, there's no response to the facts. There are actually no response to the facts. So now all of a sudden, then Mother Goose, Mother Goose comes out, and Mother Goose is so cool ass Mother Goose. She was so upset that she said that if Benz decided to drop the charges, she didn't want nothing to do with Benz. See, she said that she didn't want to have anything to do with, but you didn't want to have anything to do with the Greens with us because you created your own sector. But you over here all dipping behind the scenes doing dirt. Paulette pretty much disclosed all of you. Paulette was the one who dropped the information. And now I don't see why Paulette finds it necessary to fight and say that they're trying to put her in it and this, that, and the other, because I think that Paulette was just being pried to see if she would agree to it. Whatever I do, I'm sure your stalking toothless ass will be watching. Bam Dizzle. I don't know who that is. Is Treasurer talking to you, Bama girl? I mean, Gummy Bama. People always act brand new. Sick of it. Shaking my head. Happy holidays. Bammy, are you in a bad mood, Bama girl? Let me see what else you say. J Dum redocs the information Seven shared. She still docs. I didn't. Okay, listen. Potatoes. That ain't okay. Gummy Bama despises J Dunn. So we're clear on that. We're clear on that, J Dunn. So that does not discredit what Seven Stars says. That does not discredit that there has been no answer to the fact that Seven Stars came out and said that she was the one who doxed the celebrity pig. Am I right, Bama? I mean, am I right? Nobody's nobody's remaking up anything. I didn't know anything about it because I'm not into doxing until I saw the title of her video. I didn't even listen to the video, but it's in the title. It's no question what message she was trying to get out, and there has been absolutely no answer to this. That's my point, Gummy. Okay. Okay. I and And I'm spitting facts as well, Gummy. So if you find anything that I say untrue, let me know. Let me know if I said anything untrue. Okay, so it's all good. We can have differences of opinions in here, but I just noticed the comment, so I was just making sure that we were clear. So there has been nothing. Nobody has come out to say that. Oh, well, Jay Dunn didn't dox the celebrity pig. Seven Stars did it. So if they have such a guttural response to Jay Dunn doxing them, how come they didn't have the same response to Seven Stars, who Jay Dunn got the information from to redox her? There's been quiet as a mouth about Seven Stars. You understand what I'm saying? None of this is making. I don't know why Gummy Bama is like upset about it, because the truth is the truth, Gummy. I mean, it is what it is. She has nothing to say to us Seven Stars. She's acting as if Seven Stars wasn't the one who came out and doxed her information. So Jay Dunn redoxing her. See, that's why you guys, well, that's why some people get, and this is a doxer herself who wants to sit up and bemoan people doxing her. So I guess it's like the saying they say is true. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun. I guess that's what it means. So they're upset. She put all my mug shots out here. She did this. She did that. Girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. So now all of a sudden you're in the mix about something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. So then Shelly comes out and says that if Benz doesn't press charges, that she's done with Benz. Benz, you're gonna be dragged pretty soon. Benz, your ass is gonna be hoisted up and put on a tow truck and taken to the chop shop in a few minutes. See, because see these three amigos here, these three amigos who are in too deep with this shit that had nothing to do with them, they coming for you, Benz. And see, that was my point. I always said that they would be turning on Benz, and they would be distancing themselves. And this is exactly what they're doing now. They're trying to act like fat meat ain't greasy, but fat meat is greasy. Fat meat is very greasy. I don't care how you try to fix it up and make it appear to be something else. Fat meat is definitely greasy. So, the coming out here talking about, oh, they're leaving the sector because they want to do something more positive and turn around and be knee deep in mud, in the mug, in the mire or some bullshit. And the gooseneck bitch talking about, oh, she's going to church and she's trying to change her way. These are doxers. These are absolute doxers that we're talking about. We're trying to pretend like these are not people who do the same things that they're trying to proclaim has harmed them in such a way. Now, this afternoon, we come to find out that allegedly, Benz have been collecting pictures of nude women, showing pictures of nude women. So why isn't her gaggle of bullshitters and co-defendants on top of her about this? Why is nobody appalled about her allegedly doing these same things? Why? See, these people gonna sit up with all the blood on their hands while Benz get told off. That's what's gonna happen in this situation. Benz, you may want to reconsider the moves that you're making, because all the ones with blood on their hands, they're gonna sit up and watch you get towed away while they stabbing you in the back. While they're stabbing you in the back. Okay, well, in Ben's case, it seems like she'll take it while looking at him right up front. It seems like she don't even care. She just want to be in the mix. She want to be in the beef sector. She want to be in the bullshit. And then while you got bald headed bitches sitting up here batting old fake eyelashes, acting like it's all good, like they ain't did shit. Girl, Girl, you better go sit down somewhere. All right, let me see what you guys got to say. Lip lip challenge and jerking off. Yeah. And all this is hard to follow because it spans multiple sectors. It ain't hard to follow. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's very easy to follow, and it's a bunch of low life motherfuckers who don't have nothing to lose, who's trying to make somebody lose everything. This is what it is, and it's trying to be normalized over here in this sector, and it's a bunch of bull. It is really a bunch of bull. Let me see what PD. Oh, you say it's hard to for you to follow. It's a bunch of bull, and this is not what the beefing sector is. A bunch of people talking behind the scenes and setting up plays and trying to affect people in their everyday life. This is not what it is. Some low caliber bitches sitting up here trying to run plays on people. And let me tell you this. This is another thing. I really hope before people sit up and say what they didn't do, that they review their own footage and it can be easily stated, yeah, you did that. You did that. People want to come out here and recreate history as if their bullshit hasn't been recorded by themselves. Like these people are really getting to be a bit much. Now, we had all the deflection yesterday of, oh, voodoo should have defended me. Not the knife wielder talking about voodoo didn't do something to defend. I never said I should be defended. I never, well, that's exactly what you got up there. And, when I go on Nico's channel, we have an understanding that nobody's going to mess with me, and damn sure nobody's gonna mess with Nika because we're OGs, and I expect to go into a chat. You expect to go into a chat in the beef sector where can't nobody stand your ass and not be fucked with. Well, that's on you. That shows how dumb you are. Because it's a beef sector. You want to go somewhere and sit down and be unbothered, bitch. Go to the motherfucking church sector. Go to the church sector. Since you want to sit up here and have prayers and go to church and then sit in the back in on back stream yards and plot on bitches, take your ass to the church sector. Because your ass definitely need to be delivered. And then go sit up there and try to turn your eyes away from the car crash that they created. They're trying to turn your eyes away and act like, oh, this thing with that happened on Lady Nika's, and I'm never gonna go over there again. And I used to support her on and off camera. Who gives a fuck? Why you what? Oh, so now you sitting up here trying to run Lady Nika's name down because Dwayne cussed your ass out like you didn't know he was talking to you. I didn't. How come if you didn't know he was talking to you and you thought he was talking to someone else, well, how come nobody else thought they was talking to them? How come 100 motherfuckers didn't hop on the link to say, "Oh, you talking to me"? You knew goddamn well he was talking to you. So if you was gonna hop on the link, you should have hopped on the link and came with it. You knew exactly who he was talking to, because not nan other person in that chat thought that they was talking to him, that he was talking to them. You knew he was talking to you. A bunch of bullshit. And now, oh, the Lady Nika, she was wrong for that. And then gonna fake Yaya, did you call us demons? Well, and then drop her down. You wanted to answer, but then you want to drop her down and call her all nappy headed, this, that, and the other. She's a black woman. See, this is a black woman hair grows kinky. So was that supposed to be an insult to call face Yaya nappy headed? So see, this is what I want to know about this good old God fearing Christian woman who thought that it was a read that to say that fake Yaya had nappy hair when black women hair grows in many different forms, from straight and all to medium curls to 4C to 2B, whatever all them different numbers are. Like, are you serious? So you wanted to pop off the face Yaya, and then but you couldn't pop off to Dwayne. You wanted to pop off the face Yaya, but then you wanted to be a victim to Dwayne. Which one are you? Which one is it? And I don't even mess around with men. And I'm an advocate for women. You an advocate for women? Were you an advocate for the woman that you was running around with a house with a knife in the house with? How did you advocate for that woman? Bitch, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, you better. Go sit your ass down, cause ain't nobody who know you buying it. You can run that shit on these new motherfuckers, and you can run up numbers, but you running up numbers off of who name? Off the beef sector. You ain't running up on no numbers off the green sector. So you in or out. So if you in, you next time you hit a link with somebody where you know somebody's talking to you, you talk to them like you talk to face, yeah, and quit with this punk bullshit that you tried to pull yesterday. Anyway, that's all I got. Anybody? Let me see what you guys are talking about. Shit, I'm an OG on YouTube, and they all come for me. Exactly, that's what it do. I blame new folks for not wanting to hear the history. Yeah. Nobody care about that. We gotta hear about this. Yes, yeah. So these people see you sitting up here, don't want to hear about it. You just want to hear about some salacious stuff, and half of you come out half cocked, don't even know what the fuck you talking about. And let me tell another dumb bitch something. Okay, that's okay. I ain't even gonna go there. Hey, family of Six Rocks, how you doing? Hey, marvelous me. If anybody wants to hit the link, that's pretty much all that I had to talk about tonight, because it is just like really, dang Ronnie, damn Gummy, you talking more than Ronnie Q. Oh my God, I didn't know you guys were into it. Okay, now I know who you were talking to. Let me cover the screen. I have somebody in the back. Natasha is gonna come in and help me out uh, while I let them up. Fates,
Yes, babe. That's Natasha.
honey, that's Natasha. Straight up trick. They trying to pretend like Natasha was something other than what she is. Natasha is a straight up trick, child. Ain't
Fact.
no two
Facts.
ways about it. Bought and paid for. Hey,
Exactly.
Cola James, how you doing? Let me remove this. How you doing, Yaya?
I'm good. I'm good. I just came up here. She wasn't talking to me on the queue because she dropped me down. So, I immediately left. So I didn't hear nothing she said. But
Yes.
I ain't worried about whatever she has to say because I have never heard of an OG asking for protection but her. Now you a big bad bully. You get the answer that you ask me a question, I answer it, and then you want to drop me because I ain't punked down. I'm not. I'm back down for what? I said it and I
Nothing.
meant it. It was a whole panel full of demons. And before I take it back, I'll add 10 times more to it.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. And you were supposed to be insulted by her calling you nappy headed. Like, really?
I'm a
Really,
happy
bitch?
now.
And me as well. Me as well.
So,
Shit. I just did a story. I see, unlike the green sector, see, I have content. I just did a story how these people over, these Japanese over in Japan are rolling their hair up in these tight, look like a bobby pin, and putting a permanent wave on there to
yeah,
get their
you tell
hair
me that.
to look like hair.
Yep, I've been watching them.
Go ahead.
I've been watching.
Yeah.
I've been watching those
Trying to
videos
get
too.
their hair to look like out. Yeah. So yeah, like you're supposed to be insulted by what God gave you. And she's an advocate for women. She's such an advocate for women.
But did you see how they sit up there having Sunday service, singing songs, prayers, and everything, and all with all that fuck shit they had on that panel? God, keep playing with
Mm-hmm.
God. You playing with yourself.
Exactly.
You thinking you playing with God.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to act as if she's all, and you see, she want to act like she's all pure and clean. Well, I know I have a past. No, you are living in your past right now. See, because everybody,
Exactly.
see,
Still doing the
Paulette
same fuck
told
shit.
it,
Same fuck shit
doing
she
the
been doing.
exact.
But did you see the receipt Ness posted?
No,
where
put in that post.
Shelly was trying to, when she was doing her recruiting, letting her know that charges had just been put on excuse me, Jada. Yeah.
So
So
she put it on her community wall.
she sure did.
Let me go check this out. Let me
And if
go
you don't
check
have it,
this
I can
out.
send it to you.
So she sent her an email.
Yeah, really, Pie. I can see. I don't know. Was it an email or IG? I can't remember which one it was. I'm not looking at it right now.
Okay, let me go over here and take a peek what Ness has on her community board, on her community wall. Girl, dropping the T. You are really dropping the T. Now, what do you think about them trying to act as if? Oh, what do you think about them trying to? Oh shoot, I'm on Nessa's page. I forgot. What do you think about them trying to act as if that whole situation with Nika is bigger than what it was?
For real, she just wanted to go at Nika anyway. Um, you know, I don't know. You know how she is. She's so wishy washy. It depends on which medication pill she didn't take that day. Which form of Shelly we get, because she doesn't want anyone calling her by that name anymore. I heard that if you're not her friend, I call you whatever the fuck I want to call you, just like you call me whatever you wanted to call me. So anywho, it was some bullshit, but I already knew that. But my whole thing was, you knew she wasn't on the panel. You knew she wasn't there. You came up, man. You thought, if you thought he was talking about you, why would you go up on the platform and say, "I want to ask Dwayne a question"? I said, "Oh, okay, go ahead." I honestly was in the dark. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Then she said, "You got a problem with me?" Well, if he did, that was the time. I mean, every time she asks a question and gets the answer that she doesn't want, then she plays victim, which is bullshit. Hey, Barbara. Hey,
Hopped up
Lou.
on the whole to say hopped up on the whole panel to say something she could have written in the chat, because obviously she felt that he was communicating with her. So for her to hop up on the panel to ask if he's communicating with her, if she didn't want to, because I don't want to argue with people I don't know. Bitch, who do you know on YouTube? I don't know none of you motherfuckers. I just know your persona that you
Exactly.
put on YouTube. And that was her big thing. And I don't even know that man. I don't know none of you motherfuckers. I know
But you've been
that
talking about him for
you are
years,
face
so
shot,
don't,
y'all.
let's not even play this game. You've been talking about him for years. So why would all of a sudden now you don't know who the
I
fuck he is because you want to play victim? And why does Voodoo
Wait a minute. I
why
didn't know
was
she had
Voodoo
been
still
talking
there?
about
Oh yeah, she had been talking about him for a while, quite a while. Dwayne was talking about it. See, I had just recently started watching the bitch, and now I'm not watching her again.
it. So she
But
so
my
she
whole
just
thing,
playing games. So she
yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. She's definitely playing games, and I'm girl. I'm too old for games. I'm too old for them, and I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say something. If I said it, I said it, and whatever the fuck about it. I'm not going to take it back. I got that from mother. If you're going to say something, add something to it. Don't take a goddamn thing back.
I heard that. I definitely heard that, because it's like too much. It's too much. I don't see that a community post that you're saying. I may
Oh, wait,
I may not
wait,
have
wait,
gone.
wait.
Is it far down?
Well, it wasn't when I got it, but
Hey,
wait a minute. If I drop off when I do this, I'll be right back.
all right. Hey, abuse of you. How you doing? Good to see you. Dwayne is your boo. Okay. Um. Yeah. So it's a bunch of BS going on around here. I tell you. It's just too much. Like get back to the old beef sector. If you don't, if you feel that you need to call the police on somebody, I um like Benz. Shelly already told you if you drop these charges against Jay Dunn, she ain't fucking with you. So you know what Shelly not fucking with you consists of. So you still want to play in that motherfucking swamp, bitch? Is that what you want to do? See, I'm not, and don't have you hold on, don't mistake, everybody always mistake with me speaking up, I'm speaking my mind. It's not like I defend any of the fuck shit that Jay Dunn did, but you got a bitch who has done far worse from what is reported out here on the YouTube street, bringing charges against her. So like make it make sense. Of you, that's you.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you fine. No echo. Yes, I can hear you fine. No echo. Let me remove Natasha. She's selling booty to William. She's trying to get some money. Go ahead. Now, what do you think about this stuff going on in this beef sector?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Ronnie Q. I was just, I'm trying to go to bed early. I know you having this goddamn pet event, and I wanted to know, can
Hmm.
I enter my spider?
Of course, you can enter your spider. You can take your spider through an obstacle course that has three obstacles, and you're more than welcome to enter your spider. Hey, Faith, you're back.
Yeah. Did you check your ID?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So
And so
yeah,
I just
yeah.
wanted to come on, and so I can enter my spider. Okay. Now, also, if I do pick up a pet now, and so are there no limitations? Like if I just go someplace and maybe pick up somebody else's pet to do it, does it have to be my pet?
No, it's a perfect pet competition. So it can
Okay.
be a pet that can do three commands or do three challenges on an obstacle course. So it does not have to be your pet. It can be just a perfect pet is the only
Okay.
qualifications for it.
I got it. All right. Thank you. That's all I
Hmm.
wanted to know because I had a couple of people ask me about it, and I said, let me just ask Miss Ronnie Q. So yeah. All right. Hey, Face y'all. How you doing, baby?
How are you?
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, girl. I bit my tongue, but my tongue is moving nicely now. I guess if I had a husband, he could test it out. But yeah, I'm good. What the fuck? Y'all over here beefing. I see. I saw what the fuck y'all was talking about, but I kind of skipped over it. I don't even know. I don't even have an
Mm.
opinion. Y'all know I do, but what the fuck was y'all talking about before I came on here? Let me just shut up and just tell me, and then I'll jump in. Shit, let me shut up. Let me
We
be
was
quiet.
talking about
Well,
these
actually,
these
what we
go ahead.
go ahead, tell her. Go tell her, yeah, yeah.
We was talking about the demon motherfuckers that's floating around here doing shit behind the scenes, hiding their hand and pretending like they praying to Jesus while they really praying to Lucifer, Satan's concubines, all of them.
Oh, that's been going on for a long time. Yeah,
Hmm.
I try to sit on my little marshmallow, little fucking cloud, and I fucking color, bitch. I pick pink and yellow. All these bitches on here with this fuck shit, bitch. I'm trying to float away. Okay, let me get off of this bitch for somebody to drag my ass. Love you, Ronnie Q. Bye. Cause bitch, y'all know I can be fucking
Love you
messy. I'm
back,
trying to be
Pam.
free. All right, I love y'all. Bye, bitches.
But you know,
Bye.
Love
all right,
you, love
Pam.
you.
Yeah, views
Yeah,
like I don't even want no parts of these diabolical whores. You know, it's like
okay.
ridiculous. And it and then they sit up here and try to present themselves as if they're more elite or better than someone, and they are actually rolling in the mud. Just rolling in the mud at
You
every
got in the
chance,
mud.
every moment they get.
They
Yeah.
rolling in the sewage underneath the ground. The pipage that takes this shit away from the house. That's what they rolling around in.
Yeah.
Always want to pretend that you're in
Okay.
your higher self.
Look at the Treasure Lane's like Lord of You come here. So here is what Yaya was talking about. I'm gonna show it on my screen. Do you know that paperwork was filed this week on J Dunn? Uh wow. No, I didn't. Wow. No, I didn't
Hmm.
know it was. Was it YouTube related? Yes, please don't tell yet. Mm. Oh, okay, no problem. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So and Jay Wilson actually got the email. Oh, somebody emailed me something, daughter. Somebody emailed me something. But I was just trying to protect Jay Dunn. I told Jay Dunn to sit down. No, you didn't tell Jay Dunn absolutely nothing, and that's why I wasn't letting her up on my panel no more. Yeah, but you were sitting out there down there having plenty of conversations, and you could have let her know. It's a bunch of BS the way they all are trying to change the subject, and I am like really so glad that somebody gave Jay Dunn a reason to think about, hey, you may have the upper hand in this after all. Okay, it's
Exactly.
getting dangerous around here. Folks trying to break all Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
Child, yes they are. They're trying to break all the decorations.
Okay, but when Sean told her, you might be able to file conspiracy charges because I mean, Paulette done let it all out the bag. I was like, oh shit, let me go back and find it because I had left the live and had to come back. She had dropped all the tea over it.
Yes, Paulette dropped. I was like so glad that Paulette was in a talking mood that day. But Paulette, and like they're trying to, say that, oh, Paulette is in it with them. It doesn't seem like Paulette is in it with them because when have you known Paulette to be in anything messy? Paulette could come around and tell what's going on everywhere. She nosy. You know her to be nosy, but I ain't never heard of Paulette being accused of anything like this. And Paulette was like, no, I don't have nothing to say about what was
I ain't
said,
gonna
but
happen.
they asked me, what had she done to me, and she named it was Benzone, it was Smelly, and it was the celebrity pig back there asking her about what, because Paulette was just talking stuff. Paulette gonna be beef sector with it, but then they want to, Paulette, stay after the stream is over, and Paulette, what did she do to you? Plotting and planning. And then when Paulette let it come out,
Exactly.
knew. Everybody knew. hmm
And then
Yeah.
for her to
So
come out, I came out and said that what was going on, what I saw was going on. And then the next day, it was either the next day or the same day, Smelly, as you called her, but I like to call her Shelly because she doesn't want to be called that. Shelly said that anybody fucking with going against what Pizarro stands on J Dunn, that she wasn't fucking with it, or we don't fuck with Pizarro, some shit. I don't know. And either way, what is it to do with you? That mine and Pizarro's relationship has nothing to do with her. Mind your motherfucking business.
exactly. And that wasn't like a shot at it. Why would you even say that? Because you and Pizarro had differing points, and everybody know that you can't even take Pizarro seriously.
Your sound went out, or did I go out? Can y'all
That
still
was
hear me?
me. Pizarro,
Okay.
I hear you. Can you hear me? Pizarro's going to be
Yeah.
on the opposite side of anything, just to be contrary. So why did she then decided to take it upon herself if anybody disagrees with Pizarro? What'd she say? She don't want to have nothing to do with him, or something to that effect.
Something like that. And then she also said that then if they supposed to be her friends and they going against her, they ain't her friends. Kind of friends you got? Them go along to get along, bitches. I'm a grown motherfucking woman and I'm gonna say what I want to say, do what I want to do, whenever the fuck I want to do it. I don't need nobody's permission to tell me how to think. And talking about she don't want no weak people
And
around her. That's what the fuck she got is weak bitches around her.
if they have to agree to everything that you agree to, that's all you got around you is weak bitches around you. That's exactly what you want around you. Now, see, the fact of the matter is, what does somebody agreeing or supporting Jay Dunn have to do with Shelly in the first place? Is the Smelly is the first place is the question. What does that have to do with her? Because you're not a part of this. So them somebody supporting Jay Dunn, how does that affect you and how you live your life? Because you got your
Not
hands
a
all
bit.
in it. You're telling
Exactly.
that you got your hands all in it. Shot that shot out there, telling Benz on that she dropped that case. Ain't gonna have nothing to do with her because I don't deal with weak people. She also used that phrase. She don't deal with weak people. If Benz was to drop that case. But you're weak yourself because you got a do girl out here putting her name on the line and malicious prosecution. That is also a thing. Filing false police reports, those are also crimes. But just like she was so in her feelings that she pressure cooker, who's a mandated reporter, who actually lives in another country, who lives in Canada, that if she
Exactly.
didn't call CPS on Sean Bradley,
Hmm.
she was going to call Pressure Cooker's job. And Pressure Cooker was so in fear that her silly ass wouldn't call CPS on Sean Bradley. See, how come you ain't telling the people you did that fuck shit? How come you ain't talking about that? And Pressure Cooker was the one who came out and told her, I called because Shelly said that if I didn't call and knowing that I was a mandated reporter, she was gonna report me for not reporting it. Like, bitch, how stupid are you? Like, how dumb are you?
But everybody's
Yeah,
supposed to
so
forget her past. Everybody supposed to forget her
mhm.
past. A demon don't a demon don't lose its little spikes and shit just because they go to church 4 times. Mm-mm. I wonder if she had to
Allegedly.
knock to get on the door. Get in the door.
You wonder what?
If she had to knock to get in the door.
Girl.
Most of us just walk right on in.
Mm-hmm. The girl, who knows? Like who is this? Who
Hey,
is this? Well,
Fifi,
put the flames out on your cape first, girl. Hey, Fifi, how you doing? You gotta put the flames out, girl. You can't come in here with all this fire on the hem of your garments, girl. Put the knives down. Leave the knives in your car. You gotta leave the knives in your car. You can't come up into the house of God wielding knives,
Amen.
girl. So yeah. So in okay. This William story is over with because they were both tricking, and it is what it is. He was warned. She sat up there, and it's like bitch, you better not come back with nothing else. Sitting up there looking like an old thumb, sitting up there looking like an old fat thumb, thinking that you did something cute, slick. Girl, all you did was say you a motherfucking trick, and that you willing to trick senior citizen out of money. And bitch, you better be careful because you keep on fucking around with these old men and you're gonna get put up on elder abuse charges, you old bitch. You see the Social Security Service cut him off from sending the money directly because they felt that he was an elder who was being abused, sending his money over to
Exactly.
wherever the fuck she lives out of the country to scam nation and shit. So the Social Security Service cut off him being able to send in Western Union, and then he had to go to MoneyGram. So, bitch, you better be careful. You better sit your ass down somewhere and see elderly abuse charges are real for real. You dumb bitch.
We can make a
So
whole
anyway,
series out of this. It could
I'm telling you.
be Tricky Tracy and John Senior.
Yeah, ugh, child, just a mess. Okay. Yaya BC's coming up, and I know you're gonna step down.
Okay, I'll talk to
All
you
right.
later. Bye.
Or,
Love you.
oh, look. I knew it. Bye, Yaya. Thanks for coming up and having a conversation with me, Yaya. Okay. BC, you are like panel retardant. Hold on, let me put my banner up, Beasley. Okay.
Mm.
Hey, Beasley.
Hello.
Hey, Beasley.
Mm.
What's up?
How you doing?
What? I'm
No, I
doing
just
good.
disagree
Don't
with you. It
what you
takes
disagree with me about?
it takes two to tangle in any situation. That's my grandmother used to say. That dude is just
That's what I
stupid.
said.
Yeah, but he's
I said
come
they
on.
both was tricking.
He
They
he
both
was
was
sending
tricking.
money.
That's what I said.
He he was sending money to a regular basis to a pig without a wig. There's nothing attractive about that woman. She might have a nice personality, but there's nothing physically attractive about her. And he was calling her his woman. No one is going to prosecute her for elder abuse across international lines. He is not a victim. He's a
I,
volunteer. And let me tell you why he's even more stupid. He's more stupid to expose himself to these ravenous women that love to see a man down, love to see a man in vulnerable, and to subject himself to all of those jokes, all of those things, and to laugh it off. That man's hurting. He loved that woman. He told you that he loved that woman. He's in serious.
listen.
He's in serious
Hold on,
pain,
hold
and he put
on,
himself. And he
hold on,
put himself.
Beasley. Beasley, cut the shit. He's
Not,
not in no serious fun. Listen, Beasley, let me talk. I am of the opinion that he is not in any serious pain. He was tricking. He says he already has another woman. What pain could he be in here in if he
that's the
already
thing.
has? Hold
That's
on, Beasley. Just answer the question. William's a professional trick.
I,
William,
I'd agree with you there.
William, like everybody want to baby him and all this type of stuff. William was warned that she was using him. They had a whole big mod session because his mods were concerned about him and told him why they were concerned about him, and he
Look,
poo pooed.
I don't.
He
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
where he's from because he was in love, but he's a whole weirdo, and he's a whole weirdo where he keeps exposing more stuff about himself. And he definitely didn't have any discernment because this woman, as soon as he stopped the money, she came public with this bullshit and put him on blast. And he feels the need to explain his stuff to some strangers. I'd tell you all to go fuck yourself, but that's me. I got common sense, and I wouldn't give a shit about what none of you said. But he
I,
cares. He's an older man that cares what a bunch of ravenous, bloodthirsty shark women think about him.
now hold on. Now, who you calling ravenous, bloodthirsty, something else women?
Every last one of you.
How
Every
dare you? Goodbye, Beasley. Well, goodbye. You will not sit up here and insult me to my face.
I'm
And
insulting. I'm insulting 2,000 of you, and that's not an insult. You got,
that's
you
an
got, you got,
insult.
you,
You
you
called
guys
us
are taking
ravenous
joy.
and bloodthirsty. It is joyful. It's joyful to see somebody who you warn who want to act like they are because they're a man that they have the upper hand on women. It is joyful to see an old fool get what's coming to him, especially after the old fool has been warned. See, he's a chauvinistic asshole, so he gets what his hand called for. You heard of that? You get what your hand called for,
You know him better than I
and
do.
and
I don't know him at all.
okay,
All, all,
exactly,
listen,
exactly,
all I know is that he
and
would come around. He
listen,
would come around where I was, and he had smart aleck things to say. I don't know him from Adam, just like I don't know a
okay,
lot of these people. So,
and so
so my
listen.
my commentary is critical to him in the way that he moves. I don't think like a woman. I think like a man.
Hold on. Now you say he would come around you and have smart things to say to you, and you didn't even know who he was.
Like most of these people, I don't know who they are. But go ahead.
Okay, so if he would come around you and say
Mhm.
smart things to you, can you imagine what he has been saying to people in this sector since he's been around this sector for years? He's an asshole. He's a straight up asshole who you can't tell him nothing because he has that toxic masculinity about him. But he is green. He is green. I bet you if you lift up them sagging ass ball, you got a whole moss factory behind them old balls. He's a green old Negro who's been in and out of jail, and you can't tell him nothing because he think he's slick and cool. He's slicker than the rest, and he's a misogynistic pig.
Well, then he
So
gets
he
what.
gets what it's saying. You know what your mom and your parents told you. Wherever you show out is where you gonna get it. See, he came out here showing out. Talking all crazy to women like we are second class citizen. So you think he done sat up here and showed his ass out on us that we ain't gonna get a kiki out of him being tricked out of his money like an old fool?
I'm enjoying it. I think he's an
Talking about
idiot.
we bloodthirsty. No, we within our rights to laugh at him getting it where
Hold
he
on,
put it
hold on,
down
hold on,
at.
hold on a second. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being bloodthirsty. That's the nature of YouTube. Every
Oh,
that's what everybody looks for every day. Who is bleeding so that we can watch them bleed some more, and so that we can tease and bother them. That's just the reality of it. And just who's turning the barrel is it? See,
Well,
they try to make me believe, but I don't give a fuck. I truly don't give a fuck. Oh,
listen, let me tell you something.
let me say something. I happen to have COVID. I just found out today. I got
I
COVID.
was wondering. But
So I am having a difficult time breathing.
wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you need to get off of the mic and take care of yourself.
Um,
I hope you feel better soon.
I'm doing fine. I am
How
feeling better.
how many days do they suspect this strain? Do you have the newest strain or the older strain? And how long do they expect it before
10,
it'll
10 days, and I'm not contagious, and I'm 3 or 4 days in. So,
okay. Okay. So
but
you're
no,
so you're isolate. So when you you still have to isolate for those 10 days.
yeah, or wear a mask.
You don't have to isolate
I
anymore.
I'm wearing a mask. If I got to go out and do something, I do it.
No, you're supposed to. So you're saying you're going out spreading your old diseased body to people around you. You probably coughing all over people and everything else. Now you're supposed to be at home isolated. So what I want to know is your
How,
home
how, how,
health
how
aid? Is your home health aid
let me ask you a
able
question.
to isolate with you?
How old
Is
are
your
you? How old are you? I'll be damned if I'm gonna let
none of
somebody
your
younger than
business?
me talk to me like you my mama. Slow
None of
down.
your business.
Pump your
No,
brakes.
no, no,
Pump
no,
your
no,
brakes. You're
no,
not no one's
no, no,
mother.
no.
You go
No,
talk to one of these
no.
sissies like that. Don't talk to me
I'm a
like that. You gotta
healthcare.
be out your
I'm a
mind.
healthcare. I'm a healthcare provider. You're supposed to
Then go
have
be the
your.
thing that hired you. Don't talk to me like that.
You're supposed to have yourself indoors, not spreading your diseases and germs all over the healthy
You
population.
got to say, shut up. Seriously.
Bye, Beasley. Bye, Beasley. Now he's mad because he's sitting over there spreading his. You know what, Beasley? You strike me as a dude who's like William. You probably sat up and spread the clap all over people too. So you probably don't even want to use a prophylactic. You probably sit up and spread your jizz, your disease jizz all over a healthy population as well. Get down, you old germ bucket. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, somebody younger than you is able to tell you right. What does that say about you, Beasley? You ought to be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at me because I told you right. You old disease, old vermin. Get out of here. Contagious ass. He's sitting around spreading the lung clap to everybody in sight, and he get mad at me. You better go lock up with your home healthcare worker and sit the fuck down somewhere. Yeah, anyway, BC tried it. So our sector should not allow outsiders out till they earn our liking. Outsiders in, I believe you mean, until they earn our liking them. Well, BC would never earn his way in because it's spray the room. Exactly. Where's the bleach? I'm gonna have to write down my keyboard, my chords, and everything. My microphone. I may just have to trash the microphone. He probably just all spreading all that old breath and all those microbes and all this type of stuff into my mic. I'm not feeling good, y'all. Yeah, and Pizarro, the way she sounds, I think that it would do her good to make sure she doesn't have it as well because she sounds really, really bad. Okay, hey hypnotic touch. So a little pressure. How you doing? Thanks for being here. The real Bama girl. Hey, Bama girl. Do you want to come up and Lord, I'm behind. Hey, J True, Bama girl, you're allowed to. I mean, you're more than welcome to hit the link if you want to come up here and have a conversation. A lot of people has been wondering where you've been, what you've been up to, and things of that matter. But if you don't want to, thank you for being in the chat. I appreciate it. Hey, Just Nasty, how you doing? Hey, boss lady. Okay, now we're gonna have I'm sure we're gonna have Jay Wilson go live and try to proclaim his innocence. But Jay Wilson, we see you for your works. We saw what you guys are doing, and now we know that y'all running scared. scared. See, this is the story. You're running scared, Jay Wilson. You want to always have your hands in some bullshit and try to act like you're innocent. But Jay Wilson, we saw what you did, and we are very clear on what you did. And it does no good to erase videos. It does no good to try to recreate history verbally on new videos because there's this thing called the subpoena. And even if they go as far to subpoena your videos and the things that you have said, even if you erase them, Google will still turn over your erased videos. So you people are a bunch of idiots. But it seems like you guys would have known this because allegedly the celebrity pig is supposed to be in law school. See, the celebrity pig is supposed to be in law school, but now that somebody bring up the fact that conspiracy charges could be leveled against you guys, now all of a sudden you guys are running scared. See, what about that? They ain't teach that in law school before they taught tort. They ain't teach that in law school. The fuck out of here, you dumb bitches. Oh, I tell you, yeah, we see the play and we see you. So that's all I got to say. And anybody else want to hit the link? I'll give you a couple of minutes to hit the link. And also, while I do this, I make an announcement. On the 16th, which is a Saturday, the 16th of December, I'm having my perfect pet competition where you have to take your pet. It could be a bird, cat, dog, rabbit, gerbil, rat, snake, whatever. Perfect pet competition. You need to take them through 3 obedience commands of your choice. The more difficult the commands, the higher you will score. Or if you have a pet that does not take commands, you can take them through an obstacle course that has 3 obstacles. It is open to all pets. It is open to all sectors because I know everybody likes to show off their pets. This is a winner takes all competition. I am still collecting cash apps if you want to add to the prize pot. $ Ronnie Q, put prize pot in the memo, and all of that will go to the winning dog. We're judging 1 through 4. We have 3 judges, and the chat will also be able to judge each contestant in a live poll 1 through 4. That whatever the highest percentage that the chat chooses will be added to the judge's number, and then we will move on to the next contestant. That is how it's going to be judged. And we also have a donation of a gift certificate to either PetSmart or Petco. That will be the runner-up prize. So if you guys would like to enter your pet in this competition, meet me here 15 minutes prior to the competition so that we can make sure your cameras and your microphones are working properly. And we're going to do this. So I hope you guys come out and join me. I was going to rescue Lyra. I bet she'll do anything for some sausages. I bet she would. A piece of bacon or something. I know bacon don't stand a chance. That's why Lyric is so starved out for bacon. It's a dang on shame. Lyric feel that the only way she can get some bacon is get it off Jay Wilson fat back. So that's why Lyric was over there attacking Jay Wilson because she was in the mood for some bacon and she see all that bacon laid up on his flanks. So hashtag save Lyric. That's all I gotta say. So also Lady Nika is having her ugly Christmas sweater on her alternative page on July 22nd. I believe it's like 6. What time is that? 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, y'all. I believe it's at 6 p.m. Pause before praise. Okay. I believe it's at 6 p.m. Go to her community wall. It's on her second page on December 22nd. Yaya is putting the information in the chat. Also, on December 22nd. Oh, I said July? Lord have mercy. Nika, I ain't trying to do you. Look at me. December 22nd. I believe it's at 6 p.m. Yaya, am I right? Hey, Connie Chung Black, how you doing? Oh my God, July. Christmas in July. That is a thing though, but it's not Lady Nika's thing. Hers is on the 22nd. Hey Bird, how you doing? So if you are a content creator, I would also like for you to meet me here on my channel on the same day as the Ugly Christmas competition. We're going to do it early enough to get out of Lady Nika's way. So we're going to have our Secret Santa on the same day. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Wait a minute. What? 3. No. Okay, we're going to have it noon Pacific Standard Time because I want to be out of Nika's way. So that would be 2 Central Time and 3 Eastern Time. Okay, I'm going to change the time on my flyers, noon Pacific Standard Time on the 22nd. I would like all the content creators to meet me here on my channel. We're going to exchange names. We're going to pull names and we're going to exchange gifts among ourselves, the content creators, between $35 and $60. And if you choose to give more, that is totally up to you. But the parameters for the contest is between $35 and $60. Now, once you exchange gift among yourselves, you will then have to immediately cash app that to someone who is in the actual audience of that day. So you're not going to be able to take it to your members only. You're not going to be able to do it in your chat only. You're going to have to give it back that day to someone who's dropping their cash app. So all the subscribers, I hope you guys show up because I have one content creator who's given in excess of $240. So you can be here, drop your link in the chat, and a content creator, once they exchange names, get their gifts from the other content creator, they will immediately give that to you. So we don't know who they're going to give it to. 2 or 3 content creators may give it to the same person. You never know unless you're here. So that's on the 22nd at noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Yeah, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. So I hope you guys had a great day. I appreciate you guys for coming out. And please sign up for the perfect show up for the perfect pet competition. I would greatly appreciate that. And I thank you all for being here and listening to me. I'll be listening most of tomorrow. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming out. Hey V, how you doing? Oh, got married and still okay. Married and echoes. It's still echoing, huh? Okay. So God bless you. I'll see you guys around on the YouTube streets. Have a good night. All right. Bye-bye. Follow the goose. Don't get the goose mad. You better follow what the goose says.